Oh, there she is. There she is right there. How about that? Man, look how calm those bees are. Wow. Such a beautiful thing. It's been a week since we pulled those 21 early splits and put queens in them from Hawaii. Here's 12 of them right here behind me. If you remember last week, the weather was not good, but today it's beautiful. It's about 70 degrees out here and it's pretty windy, but it's a beautiful day. So I want to go on these colonies today. The main purpose of this video is to peek on these colonies, see what the queen acceptance was on these Hawaiian queens. See, these are the bees right here. They seem to be pretty active. Now they've of course consumed their food that we gave them. I'm gonna come out probably later today and put some more food on them. Some of these splits were a little weak. I just had to get it done. I was in Slocomb last weekend and it started raining. It was real nasty. I believe this is a split right here that I pulled when I realized I had to have one more split real quick, an extra queen. So let's dig into some of these and see how they're looking. Now let's see what we got. I'm gonna try and do this without gloves on. This looks like it was one of the better splits. Look at all these bees, nice and strong. Moment of truth, let's see if we got us a queen that's been released. They're definitely starting to draw some wax out here already, isn't that cool? Look at that. Even a little bit here on the outside, that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna look for some eggs. Now here's the cage right here, and the queen has been released. Let's see if we can find her. I do see an old queen cell here, but it looks really old. Hopefully that was from last year. Let me see if I see some eggs. Either eggs or a beautiful queen with a green dot roaming around. Either one will be fine. Got a lot of drones in here. A lot of beautiful brood right here. Of course, this was from, the previous queen. My fear is that as quickly as I had to make some of those splits, I looked for the queen, but my fear is that I ended up, maybe shaking a queen into one of these splits or more. I hope not. If I did it once or twice, I think that'll be a win for me because I had to move quick. I'm not seeing her yet. Not really seeing eggs yet either. Let's go back through. Okay, what we have here, we have a little virgin queen. So this little girl right here probably went ahead and killed the queen that emerged. I'm not sure if she's a virgin or if she's a laying queen. Her wings look a little bit damaged, so I don't know. We're gonna let it ride. We'll keep a watch on this one. And for insurance, I may see if I can find a frame with some eggs on it from one of these colonies over here, or even from one of these colonies, one of these splits, and just trade it out so they can make their own queen. There's plenty of bees in here to do that. I don't know where that little queen came from. She didn't look super healthy though. She's kind of small and one of her wings is kind of ragged and tattered, so she may not be able to fly if she's a virgin and get mated. Never hurts to put a frame of eggs in any colony that you have if you have any doubts about it. Well, this is the colony that had the queen in it that looked kind of ragged, and I went through it probably 3 times at least and just never saw her. So I went ahead and put the frame from that colony over there that had eggs and brand new larvae in it. I'm gonna probably leave them alone. Just don't have a lot of time to spend in here going through it. If I get a chance a little bit later, I may try and go through it again. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it ride. They've released her. We've got eggs. Oh yeah, eggs in every cell through here. So we definitely have a queen in here. See if I can see her real quickly. If not, we'll move on. And the bees look happy for sure. Well, I didn't see the queen, but there's definitely one in there because there are eggs. Sometimes they're a little shy and kind of hard to see. I'm gonna say we're 2 for 3. Starting to build wax on this frame, that's always fun. These bees seem super calm. Oh, there she is. Wow. Look how big and beautiful she is. Wow. What a pretty queen. Right here. Looks like Zach clipped their wings too. The right wing is a little shorter, so hope that'll help keep them from swarming. That's all I got to see on that one. I'm excited about that. Oh, there she is. This one does not have a green dot though, so I wonder if that's the queen I shook in here. She's big and beautiful though, but I don't think that's one of the Hawaiian queens. But we got us a queen in here, and she is laying it up. Afraid that was going to happen as crazy as I was last week trying to get these splits done, but we'll hang tight with her and move forward. Beautiful, healthy looking queen. This was a split I had to make last minute over here when I realized I had an extra queen. So I expect some of the bees that were in here flew back home, which it looks like they did, but we still have a pretty good little population in here. She's been released. Let's see if we can find her. Not sure this was a success. I think we may have had a fail here. This is based, oh, there she is, never mind. There she is right there, beautiful queen. Looks like she's just kind of getting going here, so I'm glad to see that. Oh yeah, and we do have eggs all down through here, so whew. There she is right there. Cool stuff. They are such pretty queens, man. Look at how pretty they are. Look how pretty that girl is. Okay. I'm actually going to put her on the next frame over so I don't smash her. It's a nice little split. And she's been released. So look how calm the bees are already. It's just pretty neat to see them calm down like that. These bees were so feisty last weekend during splits. Of course, it was a bad situation. The conditions were bad, but I really think there's got to be something to do with the new queens and the pheromones. I definitely see eggs in here, down through here. Let's see if we can find Mama real quick. Oh, here's the queen right here now. This queen does not have a mark on her, but she looks like a Cordovan queen. She's got I think her wing is actually clipped. So I think this is their queen. I wonder if it's possible, it is clipped. So I wonder if it's possible that they either didn't mark her or maybe they chewed the green off of her. But she is a Cordovan queen. You'll see she's yellow and her thorax is brown. Beautiful queen. So I'm gonna say this is a take. Either way, the bees seem super calm, so we're going to say we're 5 for 7. Where are you at, pretty girl? Now, we got eggs all in this colony, so I'm sure she's in here. Population of this colony is not as good. It was one of the splits I think I made kind of late when I was just trying to get it done. We definitely have eggs. So we do have a queen in here. I hope it's our beautiful green marked Hawaiian queen. Here she is, yep, right here. Once again, beautiful Cordovan, clipped wing, green dot, Hawaiian queen. Isn't she pretty? Well, that's a nice strong split. Look at that. Goodness. Man, they're just so calm. Starting to draw it out. Lots of brood in here too, so they're gonna be a really strong split. Released. Yeah, we got eggs. Let's find the queen if we can real quick. Wow, look at all that brood. I think I'm going to take one of these frames of brood and put it in that last colony we were in. There's the queen. Oh, she's so pretty right here. Man, Beautiful mama right here. This brood needs to start hatching so she can have a place to lay, and it will. I'm gonna take this frame of brood though. I'm actually gonna leave her on it. I'm gonna take this beautiful frame of brood right here and put it in the last colony we were in. Give them a little boost because they need some numbers. Okay, here's a frame that's got a little bit of brood on it, but a lot of food as well. That other colony has plenty of food, so we're going to set it right down in here. These girls are going to be ready for a single deep box here in no time. They're going to explode. Beautiful bees. Woo, it's windy. Here's the queen. I mean, her green mark is gone, but she definitely has, her wing is clipped. If you look at it, I don't know if you can tell in there, but she's definitely a little queen from Zach, I'm almost positive, because my queens don't look like that. They don't have the brown colored thorax, so I'm gonna say we're 8 for 10. We got eggs all down this corner. Yes, sir. Oh man, we got eggs for sure all up in here, so we'll pull this last frame out and see if we see her. If not, we'll just close it up. I don't see her. She's in there though. I know we got us a good queen in there because she's laying it up. Oh, there she is. Right there. Man, look at how big and pretty she is. God, what beautiful queens. Wow. Last split out here at Aplin Farms. Again, the bees are looking super calm. They got eggs all through here. So we got us a queen for sure. There she is. Right here. Isn't she pretty? That's all I gotta see. So I'm pretty excited about it. Let's just say 10 for 12 and we've got 11 for 12 queens, and the one on the end down there had a queen in it, but I thought she wasn't looking good. Last week, if you remember, we pulled these splits. I had masking tape on here because I put the queens pretty much directly in here in that cold, windy day. And the idea behind putting masking tape on here with a little pinhole in it was to delay the bees releasing that queen, for a little while, to help them get used to her a little better. And as you can see, it worked out well. They released all of them. We had a pretty darn good acceptance rate out here. There are 2 or 3 of these that aren't laying real well yet, so we'll keep our eye on them. But overall, I'm really well pleased with these queens and the acceptance rate. I'm going to go to Slocomb now and we'll peek in on those. Let's look at these Slocomb splits. This one doesn't have the population as some of the other ones, doesn't look like. Oh yeah, we got eggs everywhere though. Eggs all over in here, so we got us a queen. This queen's a little shy. She keeps running around on the frame. There she is, right here. All right. Oh, that's a nice split. Yeah, I'm seeing eggs in here, so we got us a queen. There she is, right here. Good deal. We got eggs all up through here. Here's the queen. She's got a clipped wing. She's not marked, but she does have a clipped wing, so that is another one of his queens. Has to be. There she is right there. How about that? There she is right here. Beautiful, beautiful queen. These queens are so pretty. It's yellow. Such pretty queens. We got us a queen. There are definitely all kinds of eggs and everything over here. Well, I didn't see a queen in here, but there's evidence of her everywhere. So we'll just go ahead and close it up. Leave me a comment down below what y'all think. It's going pretty good so far. Man, look how calm those bees are. Wow. Such a beautiful thing. There she is. She's a really yellow one. Really blonde queen there. Check her out. Wow, man. She's not hard to see, is she? Just beautiful. The beekeeping, man, it is so cool. Seeing what these little critters can do. Wow, look at these bees. So calm. I am definitely seeing eggs right through here. Queen cup. No issues there. Now we're just going to scan for the queen. There are eggs all in this colony. Seems like every place there she can lay, she's been laying. There's the cage. I knocked it down in there. If I don't see her, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We've seen plenty of queens today. Ah, that didn't work well. Darn it. I was thinking she might have been on that frame too. Well, that pretty much ruined her opportunity to see her, I'm afraid. Just slipped out of my hand. I was hoping to see the queen on the last one, but we've seen a lot of queens today, so I'm okay with that if we don't. Need to get out of these bees. She could be on a wall somewhere. She might have got bumped down to the bottom. Aren't bees just the coolest thing though? Goodness. I love it. Couldn't be more excited with the success of these splits. You know, I think we got queens in 20 of 21 of these colonies. We did have that one that was one I think was just one of my original queens, but beyond that, they look great, and I think she's going to do a good job. She's just not a Hawaiian queen. I did have the one queen on the very first one we checked that was ragged. She didn't look good. She was small. I don't know what she was, but I pinched her. I found her, pinched her, and then of course we have a frame in there with some eggs and very young larvae from one of these Hawaiian queens. So maybe we'll end up with a nice queen in there and a nice colony moving forward. I really think these bees are going to explode here. They still have quite a bit of brood in them and everything. So there's going to be a pretty high population. We'll probably be dropping them into 10 frame boxes pretty soon. And hopefully we'll make a nice honey crop this year, even off of these new splits. Can you believe it's not even the end of February? 21 new splits, so exciting. Thanks Zach for sending me these queens. I guess it was worth doing these splits in that nasty weather last weekend. And frankly, things turned out a little better than I had anticipated. If you want to watch that video where we pulled these splits, and I recommend you do, you can watch that video right here. Catch y'all next time.